Hello there, and welcome. We got a thin crowd today, LHS, especially here in the studio. I guess we'll just have a bigger crowd during senior exams. But at least Ronan and Jeff showed up with today's announcements.
Welcome to Announcements. I'm your host, Announcements.
And I can't feel my foot.
Remember that if you want to be on yearbook staff next year, you must fill out an application. They are due tomorrow. See guidance or Miss Peterson if you have any questions.
The soccer match against Wilson Central is being canceled today. It will be rescheduled later. Tornado.
In addition to the already sparse population here today, we've got some potential storms coming in, and they sound pretty serious. Let's check in with JC for a look at what's really going on up there in the sky.
Good morning, LHS. For today's forecast, there are scattered thunderstorms throughout today with a 60% chance of rain, 18-mile-per-hour winds, and a humidity rate of 61%. The high for today is 76 degrees, and we have a low of 49 degrees. For tomorrow, things will clear up with it being mostly cloudy. We have a high of 63 degrees and a low of 42 degrees. Only a slight chance for rain on Friday, so our prom weather is looking nice. For the weekend, it will be mostly sunny with highs in the 60s and 70s and lows in the 40s and 50s. Now back to you, Eric.
Thanks, JC. We'd like to remind everyone to take all necessary precautions. Bring your pets inside, put your patio furniture and garbage cans in the garage, make sure you have separate safe rooms for your cat and your dog, unplug anything that might be damaged by a surge, all that jazz. In today's news, the University of Tennessee's tuition increase has been held under 3% this year. This is the first time since 1979 that the rise has been held under 3% for 2 years in a row. President Joe DiPietro said, "We are very grateful for increased financial support from the state over the last couple of years that has helped greatly in holding down tuition increases. This year will be the lowest increase since 1984. Now it's time to check in with the Zacks for sports."
Thanks, Eric. Well, Jacob ain't here today. I guess he's going to be taking his senior exams. So today I have Zach.
Why? Why'd you say it like that? Why? What? Do you not want me to be here?
You're crazy, man.
Do you just not want me to be here? Because that's what it's sounding like.
We're here to talk about sports.
Okay, let's get to sports then. Whatever. It's fine.
Well, baseball picked up a win last night, beating the Gallatin Green Wave. It was definitely an exciting matchup. I think you were there, Zach. It was a fun game.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely a fun game. Definitely a fun game. We struck out with the ladies.
Oh, me. Well, I guess we'll move over to a little March Madness. We got the Final Four coming up this weekend, actually on April Fool's, so I hope the games aren't too big of a joke, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I hope so too. I know my Tar Heels. We're gonna go all the way. I mean, that's simple as that. You know, we're gonna go out. We're gonna beat the Ducks, and then, you know, South Carolina's gonna win, and we're gonna beat the Gamecocks.
Well, he kind of gave you a preview for your matchups. You got Oregon Ducks taking on the UNC Tar Heels. Definitely going to be an exciting game. Oregon coming off a big win over Kansas. UNC barely squeaking by over Kentucky, so I think Oregon's got some momentum coming into the Final Four. Then we're going to go over to South Carolina, being the underdogs, surprising everybody, making it to the Final Four, beating Florida last week to take on Gonzaga, who had a pretty dominant performance in the Elite Eight games, don't you say?
Yeah, for sure. I just don't think the Zags are going to come out to play. I think my Gamecocks are going to, we're just going to, sweep through. We're going to bye.
Definitely. I think if South Carolina and UNC was to make it to the championship, it'd be a North Carolina, South Carolina all championship, and I think that'd be exciting games to see.
For sure. And North Carolina would win. Go Heels.
Well, we'll see who he's rooting for. That's all I have for your sports today, LHS. I'm Zach.
Am I Zach or am I Jacob? I'm Zach. I'm Zach. I'm Zach.
You're Zach. We'll see you later, LHS.
Thank you, Zach and Zach. To follow up yesterday's story about the Big Orange Tea in Knoxville, the Vols were indeed successful, with the help of Al Roker, in breaking the Guinness World Record for the largest human letter with a total of 4,223 people. So congratulations to UT for finally being the best at something. Go Gators. That's all we have for you today, LHS. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.